Make people want to follow you. Make people remember that you are a real estate agent and that they should trust you and use you because you are the best. And keep it engaging always. Welcome back, my good friends. I'm excited to go over some key factors that's a little bit different than door-to-door. Now, I do tons of door-to-door, but there's also another factor that gets you tons of exposure from your success. So today I'm going to talk to you about 5 things you need to do in social media in order to get your business to that next level. Number 1, you've got to leverage your listings. So once you get out there and you door knock and you get that listing, what do you need to do? First thing you need to do is pop your camera up. You need to walk through the listing and show everybody every detail about it in a live video feed, then publish it. Your clients will love it. They will love seeing that you're exposing their house. Show key features. Show some of the neat things that some of your clients have done to make this one of the best listings there is. So as you go through that, you need to make sure that you're exposing yourself. Put just listeds out there. Put coming soon. Put under contract, put just sold this house, put a bunch of the pictures up, but make sure that you are posting your success and also helping other people know that you're doing business. Because when they know you're doing business, they also trust you to do business for them because they know it's not your first rodeo. And the more you post about it, the more exposure you get, the more they trust you, and you become that household name saying, Duane Richins? Yeah, why wouldn't I use that guy? They sell everything in this area. So make sure that you're connecting through social media on all of these fronts and people get to know you that way. Number 2, post some behind the scenes stuff. Post the process of sitting down with your clients with a client interview. Post different things like client meetings. Post the sign put up process. As you put up that sign, you're putting the lockbox on. Number 3, post the day in the life of a real estate agent. What is it like to be a realtor? What do you do? What do you put in? And what videos could you create that makes you human? Guys, people need to get to know you to trust you. If you just throw up content, just saying, hey, I sold this, but they don't really know you or trust you, it's a little bit harder to get a lot of deals. But you get a lot of deals by being human, talking to people just like we are. You guys can see that on all of my social media platforms, I am very genuine. I'm very straightforward. At least I try to be. And I hope I don't come across as anything other than that. I make mistakes. I make mistakes following this. I have a hard time talking sometimes. So we just stutter through that. It's fine. Don't get so caught up in making everything so perfect that you don't become relatable and that you can't connect with people. So build videos that showcase you. Number 4, client testimonials. Get in front of your clients. Have your clients talk about your experience, how fast you sold their home, what it was like, how responsive you were. Give them questions to answer on camera that you then post. Hey, Duane was the best agent I've ever used. Duane helped me do this, this, and this. Duane was a rock star when it came to helping get exposure to my home. If any of you guys need to list your house, use Duane Richins. That is massive. So use other people to tell that story. And when you do that and you do it often, people are going to believe you. Last, number 5, and I may throw you one extra. Make sure you're doing engaging polls. Make sure you're doing question and answer periods. Make sure you're giving content that causes people's brain to think and also to educate. So I'm going to tie this last one in. I've already done 5, but make sure you're doing informational data. So go through a rep sheet. Go through some of the problems that people have when they use a real estate agent. Go through a buyer-broker agreement. Tell people that, hey, when you sign that, they try to lock you in for a year. Make sure that you know what you're signing. Make sure when you list a house that oftentimes people don't have that listing expire until December 31st of the upcoming year. So guys, make sure that you go be genuine, be true, watch and teach, and then give them all the loopholes in real estate, what to watch out for. As you do this, they will trust you. That's what they want, is trust, transparency, and they want to know that you got their back. And if you're giving them all the details, even down to an inspection report, go through an inspection report. Here's often what people do and what happens during an inspection. So get to know this process and this process. This is something to watch out for. Are you doing radon testing? What is radon? Let me do a full video on radon. Let me do a full video on meth. How often is there meth in homes you would expect it? Let me teach you about that. Let me dive in and teach you about investing in real estate. Why is it so important to invest in real estate? Can you take $50,000 and go stick it in your bank account? Let's say you get an increase of 6%. So that's going to make you $3,000 over the year. But if you took that same $50,000 and you bought a $250,000 condo, and you get that same 6%, because you're getting on the full amount, not just your down payment. The $250,000, 6% of that is going to be $15,000. So look at the money you're making more by investing and getting appreciation off the money you even have borrowed from the bank. Holy cow, isn't that huge? Guide them through scenarios that they haven't thought of on their own. Become the expert in their mind by sharing quality information. How often should we post? Guys, you need to be posting weekly, if not multiple times a week, something. I would say at least 3 to 4 times a week, you need to be posting pictures, comments, funny pictures you've taken or seen in homes. Make something that's comical. Make people want to follow you. Make people remember that you are a real estate agent and that they should trust you and use you because you are the best. And keep it engaging always. As you do that, not only are you getting exposure by 1 or 2 people, you're getting tens of thousands of people to watch your reels, watch your videos, and connect with you. And when that happens, that's when you start becoming very well known. That's when the database begins to start to build up and you start closing a lot of real estate agents simply by being you and exposing yourself online. So guys, let's definitely challenge yourself. Let's definitely start doing this. It stinks to get live on a camera. I do it all the time. You guys can see this. I've done over 300 videos that are on YouTube. Make sure that you're exposing yourself, and it's okay to mess up. It's okay to not have a perfect video, but you've got to get the content out there. So go make it happen this week. I challenge you guys to do 3 videos this week. I want you to comment, text me, and tell me about what experience you had by posting online and what you saw as far as results. As you do that, excited to hear from you. Guys, make sure you're liking and subscribe. We're going to do a lot more videos that will help you build your real estate business in the future. Thanks for watching.